That moment, it wasn't the beginning of a storm. It was the birth of silence. The city was asleep, yet behind walls something was awake, a feeling, as if darkness had suddenly held its breath, exactly at midnight. Something happened that had never occurred in the city's centuries-old history. In a narrow alley leading to the mosque, a young man performed ablution. He raised his hands to pray. His lips moved, but he couldn't hear the echo of his own words, as if his prayers had frozen in the air. He looked up, stunned. The stars were there, yet their light was cold, lifeless. It seemed the sky itself had wrapped itself in fear. Then another scene, a woman praying over her sick child. Tears ran down her face, but her prayers, as if striking an invisible barrier, returned silently to her own heart. Soon, whispers spread across the city. Prayers aren't reaching it today. People poured into the streets. Some climbed rooftops, some held each other, staring at the sky. A muezzin called the adhan. The voice came out, but the air wouldn't let it rise. It was as if an unseen force was devouring every sound. Then suddenly, the ground trembled slightly. No earthquake, just the vibration of silence. It felt like the breath of the world had been caught midway. Amid this quiet, a small child, barely able to speak, pointed toward the sky and smiled. And in that instant, a thin line of light began to crack the darkness above. It was as if a hidden door had briefly opened, letting life seep back in. People prayed with trembling hands. This time, the words did not falter. The air carried them upward. The sky welcomed them, and the light slowly spread across the heavens. Everyone realized silence never truly comes from the sky. When hearts are filled with fear, paths close themselves. That night reminded them, if faith remains strong, no silence can ever block the path of prayer.